Raining in light, acceptance. Acceptance. Moving forward with today's offerings, receiving the hope of tomorrow. No longer protesting, no longer attempting to change yesterday. Acceptance. Recognizing that in this moment we are adequate. Acceptance. A moment of exponential growth. Acceptance. A satisfying level of contentment we will soon discover when we allow it all to just be. Let it be. Letting it be doesn't mean that I like what was. Letting it be doesn't mean that I support what is. Letting it be means that I am prepared to live without weights. Acceptance is not dormant, it is active. Acceptance is the changing of tomorrow by acknowledging the needed release from yesterday. Acceptance is stability and sanity in today. Acceptance is not giving in, and it certainly isn't giving up. Acceptance is choosing to rely on our spirit to guide us. Acceptance is trusting our light. Acceptance is breathing. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. Allow yourself to have this moment of complete relaxation. When you're ready, gently close your eyes. In this moment, let's appreciate who we are. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. Let's appreciate how far we've come. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. We've always been a work in progress, and simply because life is in progress. We are choosing this moment to gain acceptance. We are choosing this moment to move from the moments that we did not get to choose. We are choosing this moment to move from any mistakes that we may have made in past moments. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. For the past moments that can be rectified, we move towards this. For the past moments that cannot be rectified, we move from this. Breathe in your journey. Breathe out the replays of yesterday's. Breathe in a new perspective. Breathe out old habits that are no longer beneficial to us. Breathe in self-compassion. Breathe out insecurities. Breathe in self-tolerance. Breathe out worry. Relax our shoulders while continuing to breathe in and out. Breathe deep, breathe slow. Our chakras are lit. Namaste. My divinity bows with yours. When you are ready, gently stretch and open those eyes, along with your strong heart, which is ready for acceptance. Acceptance. You've earned it, and it is something that needs to be practiced and worked on, and sometimes daily. Each moment that passes, we are becoming wiser. Wisdom is necessary to grow into acceptance. Acceptance is being mindful of what is needed to optimize our overall health. Acceptance is effectively dealing with matters. It is not suppressing them. With acceptance, we detach ourselves from what used to be. We recognize the impermanence of all things, except for change. Change we can begin to welcome. With acceptance, we no longer have to avoid the uncomfortable aspects of life. We embrace truths. With acceptance, we do not judge. We open our minds to deeper meanings, understandings, and relationships. With acceptance, we are tolerant and as a result, strengthened and better equipped for reality. Acceptance is groundbreaking. Acceptance is life changing. Acceptance might be one of the greatest gifts that we can give to ourselves. With acceptance, we become a true friend to ourselves, and we naturally open ourselves up to relationships that are authentic. Acceptance is love. Acceptance is bravery. Acceptance is peace. With acceptance, we place ourselves in the driver's seat of our life's journey. We give ourselves permission to be responsible and accountable to our mind, body, and spirit. With acceptance, we are no longer fighting with life. We are vibing with it. And just like our favorite tune, at all times, we are honoring our life by challenging ourselves to accept it. Misery, grief, and frustration are facts of life. We are not settling into them. We are accepting that they may come and that they also will go. With acceptance, we are tuning into our emotions and tuning out the inner critic that says we have to attach to the emotions that make us feel uncomfortable. Reminders: acceptance does not mean that we accept any wrongdoings. It is simply stating that we recognize our self-worth and will place value on healthier ways to cope through our own life within the greater world. With acceptance, we move away from the hows and the whys and onto where we are at present. With acceptance, we are releasing our hands of control of what we cannot control. We are releasing our mind and body to our spirit. With acceptance, we move from worry, stress, and pain of the heart. Note that acceptance will take persistence. We may have to first grow through a few things to get to it. Those things may be more than rough, but when we get through them, we may understand the message that they hold. Shock, denial, and anger may be temporary if we allow them to be. If we want to be good at anything, we need to practice. Practice. Yes, practice. Practice acceptance. Practice reigning in light.